Theatres for All is a cross-Europe project funded by the European Union through their Creative Europe funding stream. Its aims are to increase audio description in theatres across the region. There are 4 countries involved: Spain, France, Italy and the UK. We've been brought on as the University of Wolverhampton and the Arena Theatre in the UK, as we already do a number of audio described performances, and we were looked at on an organisation that could share our best practice across our partners across Europe. So we've been working with those partners to help them develop new ways of bringing audio description to their audiences and helping those audiences with visual impairment and blind audience members to be able to enjoy theatre with the audio description and to make live performance available to them. And those are the aims of the project, really.
If you can imagine that you're sitting in a theatre seat and there is suddenly a moment of silence in that play and you're left completely in the dark about what is happening. A car is parked sideways on with the driver's door facing us. A man, John, sits in the driver's seat. A hosepipe runs from the exhaust pipe to the window behind him. John turns the key, the headlights flicker. And you have this comforting voice in your ear telling you exactly what's happening and allowing you to access the show the same way as your friends and family around you. That's what audio description's for.
The production that we've got on this week, which is a new play called Bert, which has been written by Dave Pitt. It's a play that normally, due to budget and time constraints, we wouldn't be able to offer audio description, but what the project has allowed us to do is take a fresh look at that, take a fresh look at the way that we approach new work that comes to the theatre. And so Bert will be presented for the duration of its run with audio description.
The idea of Bert is, Bert is a metaphor for all those nasty, horrible thoughts that we have, and we all have them. And I hope if one person comes out of the theatre tonight just thinking about their Bert and how to defeat their Bert and how their Bert is leading them astray, then job done. If more than one person thinks that, then job done. There's absolutely no reason on this planet, with what we have in the modern world and with today's technology, that we can't reach out to more people. And if you're already feeling disenfranchised by society, you're already kind of on the outskirts because you have a visual or an auditory impairment, then it's natural that the Bert that's flying around in your head is probably going to be doing overtime. It's equal opportunities. We should be allowing people to experience this sort of stuff, and not just my play, but all the things that go on. That's one of the reasons I love the Arena so much, is it is so accessible. Yeah, we have someone who comes to Arena Collaborative Theatre Makers, he's got CP, he's in a wheelchair, but he's there, he's in the middle of it. There's no space in this theatre he can't get to, and that is so important. You know, come on, it's 2016, guys, it's not 1962. We can do this, and we need to do it more.
Theatre now, more than before, is trying to allow more access. The problem is you can't be totally accessible to everybody in 1 hour or 1 night or 1 month. It takes a while to grow. And what I'm interested in, what's happening now, is seeing the development. Baby steps. That's enough, because then it shows that you're trying, and that attracts artists, actors, theatre makers, directors who want to help improve access. I've been making theatre with Krazy for quite a long time. We've been signing for 17 years, but before that we were a very visual theatre company, so I've been making deliberately accessible theatre for children for 34 years. The expectation now from the audience that they can see at minimal an interpreter, at minimal an audio description, that's now expected, and it's actually built into a lot of theatre's programming. Now that is a change. Yeah? Now I want to see more access actually on the stage. I want to see deaf directors, wheelchair using designers, yeah, autistic spectral stage managers. It can be done. It's simply about allowing the access, not just for the audience, but backstage. So you have this background, this history of disabled ability that can now be harnessed if you let it.